Allow yourself to sit quietly and at ease as you begin to center yourself, allowing your body to relax, allowing the worries, the stress, and concerns to simply fall away. You can pick them up anytime after the meditation, or just leave them there. As you're relaxing, focus on your breath, keeping it natural, just observing it, bringing you to this present moment. As you inhale and exhale, recognize the presence of the divine in your breath. Become aware of your heart beating, pulsing, filling with love, filling with compassion, with peace and joy, and having all of that flow into all parts of your body, nurturing, healing, and enriching your being. Breathe into your heart space and invoke a feeling of gratitude, a feeling of thanksgiving or appreciation. The song May I by Karen Drucker reminds me to look for the sacredness of all life. May I see with the eyes of love. May I hear with the ears of love. May I speak with the words of love. May love be in my heart. When I see with the eyes of love, I see the beauty of Mother Earth, the glorious skies, the grandeur of the flowers and the plants. I see beyond the actions or lack of actions of others into their true nature, the presence of the divine within them. I see wholeness and possibilities, rather than brokenness and hopelessness. When I see through the eyes of love, I can see how I am a part of all that is. This means I'm a part of the movement towards freedom, the movement towards joy, abundance, and peace. When I see through the eyes of love, I see that life is beautiful and that it is working for the highest good of all. I connect with my soul. I know I am one with the source of all life. Imagine seeing through the eyes of love. When I hear through the ears of love, I hear the song of the universe, the one song of unconditional, eternal love. I hear the beauty of the songbirds and the breeze carrying love, peace, and joy around the planet. I hear the sounds of harmony, of freedom, of unity, of possibilities. Imagine hearing with the ears of love. When I speak with the words of love, I speak of the sacred in all things, and I dare to believe that anything is possible. As I speak with words of love, I dare to believe that I am valuable, an important part of the wholeness of God, and that my life makes a difference. My life is sacred. When I speak with the words of love, I dare to believe that grace is awakened by gratitude, and I can live in gratitude and grace. I am a sacred expression of the divine. It expresses through me. When I speak with the words of love, I dare to love myself to a place where I embrace the wholeness of life, and I can safely and gently walk through the sacred landscape of life, the hills and the valleys, the celebrations and the losses. Imagine speaking, believing, knowing the reality of the words of love. When you see something as sacred, even the ordinary, everyday life as sacred, it no longer becomes ho-hum, no longer becomes something that you take for granted. You can fully appreciate the beauty of the sacred object of simply being. When you see another person as sacred, you can treat them with respect and love. You can look deep into the loveliness of their soul. You can recognize their strengths and their wounds, and be grateful for your connection to them. You can treat them as if you were connecting with the divine. When you see your work as sacred, your gift to others, and a gift for yourself, you do it out of respect, with love, instead of just trying to get through it. When you see yourself as sacred, you start to see the goodness within yourself. You treat yourself better. Your physical self, your emotional self, your mental or psychological self, your spiritual self. You realize the gift of your own sacredness. When you see the world around you through the eyes of love, it becomes sacred. You move through it with awe, with a sense of wanting to applaud the universe for its magical creation, with a sense of purpose, being the audience of this miracle, wanting to fully appreciate it. Imagine what you can dare to believe when everything is sacred. Each and every day we can begin again to see the sacred in everything. Every morning, each of us can begin again to recognize the sacred in our lives, to see it, to know it, to become it, and to express the love that God is. We can begin again to know the love that God is. We can begin again to become the love that God is. We can begin again to express the love that God is. We can begin again to see unity in all of life. We can begin again to see the beauty in all of life. We can begin to feel the presence of the divine. Imagine seeing with the eyes of love.
May I see with the eyes of love. May I hear with the ears of love. May I speak with the words of love. May love be in my heart. May I see with the eyes of love. May I hear with the ears of love. May I speak with the words of love. May love be in my heart. May I see.
Namaste.